السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على نبينا محمد وآله وصحبه وسلم. اللهم اغفر له وارحمه واسكنه في الجنة. ربنا اغفر لنا ولإخواننا الذين سبقونا بالإيمان ولا تجعل في قلوبنا غلا للذين آمنوا ربنا إنك رؤوف رحيم برحمتك يا أرحم الراحمين. Brothers, much have been said for those of us who understand Somali language, and that would have been enough for us. But in the interest of the rest of us who may not comprehend the language which our Sheikh addressed us with, death is inevitable for all of us. The history of death is as old as the history of mankind. And every moment, death occurs, with or without reason. It's Allah who controls it, but most time, it is given reasons. Now today when it's asked, what caused the death of Mheshimiwa? We are told it's an accident. That's one of the reasons. Before I forget, the damage caused by our roads, the road users, especially the motorbikes, is quite serious. This sector, unless a deliberate action taken by those who are in authority and properly regulated, I think we're in a shame. The motorbike is alleged to have been used for several commitment of heinous crime. It facilitates a lot of crime. That doesn't mean that it doesn't serve a positive purpose for the country. Yes, it does. But there are those who are errant, which we need to be dealt with seriously. So the leaders are around. This is just a reminder. And brothers, death, when it knocks to our door, it shakes us. Despite the fact that it is as old as human race. But always when it knocks our door, it shakes us. It's something that we need to prepare adequately for it. When we're alive and healthy, we live in this world as if we will never die. Despite the fact that we are accountable of whatever commissions and omissions that we do. ما يلفظ من قول إلا لديه رقيب عتيد. Whatever that we do, whatever responsibility that we omit, especially for those of us who are in responsibility, and each and every one of us has the responsibility. Only the magnitude is different, but each and every one of us have the responsibility. And whatever that we do and omit, we are accountable before Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And the beginning of that accountability is at the time of our death, and the death has to come. The funny thing, the way Allah described the death, whatever that we fear, generally, you fear from behind. When you walk on the road, you fear from behind, the enemy might come from, attack you from where you don't see. But for the death, we are told, فَإِنَّهُ مُلَاقِيكُمْ وَإِنَّ الْمَوْتَ الَّذِي تَفِرُّونَ مِنْهُ فَإِنَّهُ. You just walk and then find yourself, you want to submit yourself to the death. And then he does his work. And that's the end of it. We have had Amalu Salih, Tawheed, and Salah, fasting, good deeds, are the things that we need to prepare ourselves for the death, always. But more importantly, in as much as we have all those things, our relationship at different levels matters a lot. If two of us or few of us have indifferences, political differences, business differences, just family issues, small things, that might lead us sometimes not even to talk to each other or maybe to wrong each other. We may not even shake our hands and greet each other. It's very possible. Do you know that whatever tawheed you have, whatever salat that we have, whatever good deeds that we have accumulated, if that is our status, then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will not accept our deeds. On every Monday and every Thursdays, our deeds are taken up to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. There is a return to be made for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And everybody's file will be checked, either approved or whatever Allah does with it. But the files, the returns of some of us who are not in good terms, who are not in talking terms, their files will be put aside. The last 10 days of Ramadan is the most important days for us Muslims. And Aisha radiallahu ta'ala anha, when she asked the Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, what supplication and dua am I going to make during these 10 glorious days? He taught her a very simple dua. Tunadharau lakini muhimu sana. Allahumma innaka afuwun tuhibbul afwa fa'fu anni. Simple as that. Not too much. Allahumma, what is that? It's forgiveness, forgiveness, forgiveness. Now, how will Allah forgive us, yet we are not forgiving each other? The files are still pending and pending and pending. That is very, very serious. So that's what I wanted just to add for us, because the death is an admonishment for those of us who are alive. The person who died, dead, what he deserves from us is only dua, prayer. And all of us should pray for him. But for us, it's a lesson. For the rest of us, it's a lesson that we will come one day here. What will happen to us? With this many remarks, let me stop it here. وصلى الله على نبينا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم. Let me call my colleague for a dua, Sheikh Isa.
Nitaheshimu itikadi, kanuni na sheria za Kiislamu za mazishi. Kwa hivyo nitasema neno moja tu au mbili. Mheshimiwa Kulow amekuwa rafiki yangu kwa miaka mingi. Mwisho nimemuona siku ya Jumatano wiki iliyopita aliponitembelea kwa ofisi. Tukaongea naye mambo mingi, alafu tukakubaliana tukutane wiki hii. Nikaenda Mombasa. Jumamosi jioni nikapigiwa simu na karani wa bunge kwamba amepata ajali. Nimekuwa nawasiliana na familia, hasa gavana wa Mandera. Na leo asubuhi nikiamka saa 11, message ya kwanza nilipata ni kwamba Mola amemchukua. The mystery of life lies in our inability to tell when we shall die. Hiyo ni siri ambayo ni ya Mungu peke yake ndiye anajua. Anatupa na anachukua wakati anataka. Kwa niaba ya bunge la kitaifa na Parliamentary Service Commission kwa jumla, nataka kutoa rambirambi. Tukifungua nitawapa wabunge masaa mawili watoe rambirambi zao kwa mheshimiwa ambaye amefanya kazi na yeye. Na sisi kama bunge, naomba familia, kuna matarajio na haki ya ndugu yetu mheshimiwa, ili tuweze kutekeleza hayo majukumu kwa familia. Tutawaomba mkuje bunge baada ya maombi, muwasiliane na karani wa bunge na mambo yote ambayo yanatakikana itafanyika. Mola iweke roho yake mahali pema peponi, na hiyo ni safari ya sisi zote. We are truly saddened with the passing on of such a peaceful, hardworking, positive and patriotic leader in our country. Thank you.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Mine is going to be very brief, inshallah ta'ala, as we know that we are fasting, and the supplications and the prayers of a fasting person is answerable to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Let's remember our brother in our supplications. Tonight also in the prayers, in Tahajjud, in Taraweeh, let us include him in our prayers, inshallah ta'ala. There is some few announcement in case kana mtu yote ambaye anamudai deni, of there's any promise and pledges that he has made towards any one of us, kindly contact the governor, our governor, His Excellency Muhammad Adan Khalif, and his brother Kulow, Ibrahim Hassan, for anything that maybe you need from our brother who passed away. The Prophet ﷺ said, when he was around the grave, said, "Istaghfiru li akhikum fa innahu al-ana yus'alu." Make istighfar and ask forgiveness for your brother. Indeed, he's being questioned right now. The Malaika are now posing currently the question to him. May Allah make it easy for him. اللهم ثبته بالقول الثابت في الحياة الدنيا وفي الآخرة. اللهم اغفر له وارحمه يا رب العالمين. اللهم اجعل قبره روضة من رياض الجنة. اللهم اجعل قبره روضة من رياض الجنة. اللهم اغفر له وارحمه وعافه واعف عنه ووسع مدخله واغسله بالماء والثلج والبرد ونقيه من الذنوب والخطايا كما ينقى الثوب الأبيض من الدنس. اللهم اغفر له وارحمه. اللهم لا تحرمنا أجره ولا تفتنا بعده واغفر لنا وله وصلى اللهم وسلم على نبينا Muhammad. I think the other dignitaries, CS and others, they will get another